3, 2, 1.
Oh my God.
How's everybody doing out there? Welcome. Tashawn takes American clips. I take different clips around the world and bring them straight to you. As you can tell, my name is Tashawn. So without further ado, let's get into these videos. God bless. Yeah, what's up, yo? Oh my God, it's been a long time. What's up, YouTube? What's up, everybody? Yo, honestly, right now, we finna talk about Kobe Bryant, his whole career. We finna go over these stats. Everybody talk about he was robbing against SHAQ, and you know, he was just, you know, a running mate of SHAQ. No, he played a pivotal part. He was very important in the Lakers winning 3 championships in a row. But we finna get all to it. Let's get into it, man. Look, Kobe was drafted in 1997, all right? Now, the 1997 playoff series, which is first year in the league, he went to the playoffs, all right? So the first round, it was against the Trailblazers. Now, they won that round, 3-1, all right? 4-1, excuse me. He averaged 9.5 minutes, you know, he's a rookie. He averaged 9.5 minutes, he had 7.5 points, 1 rebound, 52% field goals, 1 turnover, 0.5 assists, 0.3 steals. All right, bet. That's the first round. Now, second round, it was in the conference semifinals against the Jazz. They lost 1-4. 19 minutes he averaged, 8.8 points, 1.4 rebounds, 1.8 assists, 2.0 turnovers, 31% field goal. Not from 3, but just field goal. Now, these are just his. Oh, trust me, it gets better. Watch. As I said, they lost against the Jazz, 1-4. Now the next year, 1998, playoff series, the second year in the league. First round against the Trailblazers, once again. They won 4-1. He averaged 26 minutes. All right. 11.3 points. It's only his second year. Watch his stats get better, y'all. 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block, 42% field goals, and 50% from the 3. The next round, still second year in the league, 1998 playoff series. Conference semifinals. They won 4-1. He averaged 10 minutes, 3.7 points, 0.7 rebounds, 0.7 blocks, 50% field goals, and 33% from the 3. Now the conference finals, they lost 0-4. They got swept. He averaged 21.8 minutes, 10.0 points, 1.8 rebounds, 1.0 assists, 0.5 blocks, 36% from the field goal. That was set. Now, all right. Now the third year in the league. Now, it's crazy because he went to the playoffs first 3 years in the league straight. All right. Now, 1999, Kobe's third year in the league. First round against the Rockets. They won 4-1. 37.3 minutes he averaged. 18.3. So you hear that, right? I told y'all he get better. 18.3 points averaging. All right, in the playoffs. Now this is his third year. 7.3 rebounds, 5.8 assists, 2.0 steals, 2.0 blocks. 40% from the field and 36% from 3. That's the first round of the playoffs, his third year against the Rockets. And it only gets better from here, y'all. Now, conference semifinals against the Spurs, he lost 0-4. It's all good. But he averaged 42 minutes, 21.3 points. Jump from 18 to 21, he just get better and better. 6.5 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 0.5 blocks, 44% from the field goal, 33% from 3. That was Kobe's third year in the league in the playoffs. But they lost against the Spurs in the conference semifinals. That's the second round. Now let's continue. We're going to go to the 3 championships in a row. Everybody talking about, oh man, SHAQ, he did it all. He done it all by himself. I'm finna kill all that, all right? The year 2000 playoff series, Kobe's 4th year in the league. Now the first round they played the Kings, all right? They won 4-2. Kobe averaged 38.6 minutes, 27.8 points, Now you have entered the prime of Kobe. Let's get into it, baby. 4.4 rebounds, 3.6 assists, 1.2 steals, 49% from the field. Are you hearing these stats? My dog is balling. And 33% from three. Now let's go over that. Y'all keep saying, oh man, Shaq, yo, he's the man, he's done all that. Kobe averaged 27.8. All right, in the championship year in the first round against the Kings. Yes, you heard correctly. Yes, he was a factor. Let's go to the conference semifinals against the Suns. They won 4-1, of course. He averaged 37.4 minutes, 21 points, 3.8 rebounds, 3.4 assists, 2.0 steals, 1.4 block. Kobe's defense was crazy, yo. 45% from the field and 15% from three. Now he still was over 20 points. 4 rebounds, 3.4 assists, 2 steals. Kobe was a crazy defensive guy. That's what people be forgetting. That was the second round in the 2000 playoff series, the first year of their three-peat. The third round of the first year of their three-peat, the conference finals against the Trailblazers. Okay, they won 4-3. He averaged 43.3 minutes, 20.4 points. Yes, he still averaged over 20 points. That's correct. 4.9 rebounds, 5.9 assists, 1.6 steals, 2.1 blocks. Trying to tell y'all, my dog ain't no joke when it comes to defense. Okay, you understand that Kobe's dangerous. 2.1 blocks, 43% from the field, 52% from three. Damn, that's crazy. Now, guys, I cannot say enough. Everybody kept saying Shaq did it all. Kobe was the man in the three-peat with the Lakers. Kobe, he did it. Without Kobe, it wouldn't be no rings, yo. I'm trying to tell you. Now, in the finals against the Pacers, y'all remember that. In the year 2000, they won 4-2. He averaged 15.6 points, 4.6 rebounds, 4.2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 36% from the field goal, and 20% from the three. Now, that was his first final, so cut the man some slack. They won the championship in 2000. That's the first championship of the three-peat. Let's go to the second championship of the three-peat. 2001 playoff series. His 5th year in the league. First round against the Trailblazers, they won 4-0. Swept them, all right? Now, he averaged 25 points, 4.3 rebounds, 7.7 assists, 2.3 steals, 48% from the field goal, and 33% from three. Now, the conference semifinals against the Kings. Let's go. They won 4-0. Swept them. 35 points. He averaged 35 points against the Kings in the conference semifinals in 2001. He averaged 35 points, 9 rebounds, 4.3 assists, 1.3 steals, 47% field goal, 20% from three. Crazy. Like, damn, let's go! Like, I don't want to, I'm killing the argument right now. Kobe was the man. All right? Kobe was the man. Everybody has a running mate. They kept saying he was the Robin. I feel like he was the Batman. But, yo, in the conference finals versus the Spurs, they won 4-0. Now, they swept the Trailblazers, swept the Kings, and they swept the Spurs. Now, that's how you win in great fashion, for real. In the conference finals, Kobe averaged 33.3 points. My dog just keep balling on the board. 7.2 rebounds, 7 assists, 1.5 steals, 51% from the field goal, 35% from three. Kobe was a monster, yo. See? Kobe really was the best one in that team, for real. Now, in the finals against the 76ers, they won 4-1. He averaged 24.6 points, 7.8 rebounds, 5.8 assists, 1.4 steals, 1.4 blocks. There he go with the steals and the blocks again. Defense. 41% field goal, 33% from three. Listen, man, Kobe was a monster, yo. That was their second repeat. Let's go to the third. This is his 6th year in the league, 2002 playoff series. First round against the Trailblazers, they won 4-0, swept them. 26 points. He averaged 26 points. You see the common denominator here? Kobe's just getting better and better, and he's balling. 37.4, 33 points, averaging all these high points, and people kept saying, yo, Kobe, you know, he wasn't really like that. He didn't really do too good in the finals. And yo, stop it, yo. I'm killing the narrative. Kobe was a monster. Anyway, 2002 playoff series, 6th year in the league, first round against the Trailblazers. They won 4-0, swept. He averaged 26 points, 5.7 rebounds, 5.0 assists, 2 steals, 1.7 blocks. 2 steals, 1.7 blocks, man. Tighten up. 35% field goal, 40% from the 3. Conference finals, okay? Versus the Spurs. They won 4-1. He averaged 26 points, 5.4 rebounds, 4.8 assists, 1 steal, 45% from field goal, 23% from the 3. The conference finals. Oh, that was the conference semifinals against the Spurs. Now we're going to the conference finals against the Kings in the 2002 playoff series. Against the Kings, they won 4-3. 27.1 points. 27 points. That man is a god, yo. 6.3 rebounds, 3.9 assists, 1.4 steals, 1.1 blocks, 41% from the field goal, 36% from the 3. Wow, did you hear them stats? Whoa! In the finals against the Nets, they swept them. He averaged 26.8 points, 5.8 rebounds, 5.3 assists, 1.5 steals, 51% from the field, 54% from 3.
Oh my God.
God damn! I'm trying to tell y'all, Kobe was a monster, man. Listen, man, that was their three-peat, and he played a pivotal part. To me, he was the best player on the team. He carried that team emotionally. You had Derek Fisher, you had Rick Fox, all them guys balling. Of course, SHAQ too. But listen, man, without Kobe, they wouldn't be no rings, man. Kobe, you know how the argument is a superstar. If you're a superstar and how many rings you get judged for it. Kobe got 5, man. Now let's go to the other championships. Let's go to his 4th one, all right? Let's see what we got here. All right, cool. Now, 2009 playoff series, his 13th year in the league, guys, okay? The first round versus the Jazz, they won 4-1. 27.4 points. He averaged 5 rebounds, 5.6 assists, 2.4 steals, 46% from field goal, and 35% from the 3. Yeah, I know y'all heard them stats. Crazy, yo. Now the conference finals, conference semifinals against the Rockets, they won 4-3. 27.4 points, 5 rebounds, 3.7 assists, 2 steals, 1.3 blocks, 45% from field goal, 34% from the 3.
Oh my God.
Whoa!
Now the conference finals, guys, against the Magic, Dwight Howard. He played Dwight Howard in the finals. They won 4-1, beat him bad. He averaged 32.4 points. What I told you, stop playing my dog. My dog be balling for real. 5.6 rebounds, 7.4 assists, 1.4 steals, 1.4 blocks, 43% from the field goal, and 36% from the 3. Kobe was a monster. They won a championship. That's their first ring. That's the first ring of the two-peat. Now, the second ring of the two-peat in 2010 playoff series, first round against the Thunder, they won 4-2. He averaged 23.5 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 40% from field goal, 42% from the 3. God damn! Killed it. Conference semifinals versus the Jazz. They won 4-0, swept them. 32 points per game. Yo, 32 points per game is crazy. 3.8 rebounds, 5.8 assists, 0.8 steals, 0.8 blocks, 52% from the field goal, 25% from 3. Now the conference finals versus the Suns. They beat them 4-2. He averaged 33.7. God damn! Kobe keep balling on y'all, man. 7.2 rebounds, 8.3 assists.
Told y'all Kobe was that guy. That boy passed too.
Wow. A steal, 1.2 blocks, 52% field goals, 43% from the three.
Surprise!
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
In the finals against the Celtics, they won 4-3. He averaged 28.6 points. He averaged 8 rebounds, 3.9 assists, 2 steals, block 40% from the field goal, and 31% from the three. And he won 2 rings in a row. Crazy, man. Shout out to Kobe, man. One of the best that ever did it. But let's go over all his accolades, and I think that's very important. Now, Kobe Bryant's playoff career average is 25.6 points, 5.1 rebounds, 4.7 assists, and 1.4 steals. God damn, Kobe was a monster, man. You gotta give it to him, man. Now, y'all remember when Kobe scored 81 points in a single game? Let's go over that. Now, he scored 81 points in a single game. I think he played the Toronto Raptors. Killed it. Jalen Rose was on that team. Y'all do y'all research. Now, Kobe had 4 All-Star Game awards tied with Bob Pettit. Now, that means if he's in an All-Star game and how many MVPs he had in an All-Star game, that's how many he got. He got 4 All-Star MVPs. Now, Kobe has 11 All-NBA First Team honors. He's tied with Karl Malone and LeBron James for the most all-time. So, he went to 11 All-NBA First Team teams, right? And he's tied with LeBron James and Karl Malone.
Telling you guys, y'all gonna put respect on Kobe's name now.
Michael Jordan is not even in that category. That's crazy. Now, Kobe Bryant also has the most all-defensive first team honors. Let me say that again. He has the most all-defensive first team honors with 9. He's tied with Michael Jordan, Gary Payton, and Kevin Garnett. Best two-way player that ever did it. Stop playing with my dog.
I'm giving you the proof right here. Kobe is the best.
Now, also, Kobe Bryant is the only player in league history to record at least 600 points, 100 rebounds, and 100 assists in 3 consecutive postseasons.
In the playoffs, where it matters. Had to say it twice.
Ain't nobody done it before, man. You talk about passing and rebounding and assists and all that, like let's say LeBron James. Kobe did it in the postseason where it mattered in 3 seasons straight. Nobody did that. It's Tyson the Icon. I'm shouting off. Kobe was the best player that ever did it.